It's just different.
Welcome to the Life is Your Professor podcast. Today we got a very, very special guest in the building. We got that guy Rainez, aka
What's up, y'all?
Jacob Rainez. Bro, appreciate you hopping on here with us, man.
Yeah, of course, bro. I appreciate you having me on.
For sure, bro. I've been wanting to get you on here ever since I even thought about making a podcast, bro. So this is gonna be a really fun one. So Jacob Rainez, he's a childhood friend of mine that I met through my younger brother. He's been an extremely cool dude ever since I met him. He's always somebody I love to just talk basketball with, sports. He's a Broncos fan, Clippers fan, so stuff like that. We used to hoop too back in the day.
Sir.
Even our bro was making music, I instantly locked in with him, tapped in. The first song that I heard was "Clowning You," and I've been a fan ever since. So I've been hearing like the steady progression from just clowning you to the recent stuff that you drop, and then just talking that, bro. I feel like it's super dope. I feel like you've just been getting better and better. And you just dropped a little freestyle thing. I think it was like a couple weeks ago. I can hear just you rapping now, bro. Like you really spitting on there. So I'm excited about that.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's only right, bro, that I had to make Just Talking the official intro to Bucket Discussions podcast, bro. I feel like it was perfect. It just fit the way you was spitting on there, bro. The beat, everything. It just fit.
Man, I appreciate that, bro. That's love, bro.
Yes, sir, bro. So welcome onto the podcast, man. Let's get straight to it. 2021's in the books. We're now freshly a month into 2022. What did you learn about yourself in 2021, bro? And what do you have in the works for 2022?
So what I learned in 2021 really is surrounding yourself with the right people with a mindset the same as you, not people that want to be stuck in the past, want to be stuck doing childish things, that actually want to make progress in their life. So for 2022, I want to kind of put that in the front gear, and I really want to focus on that, focus on myself, focus on bettering myself, focus on bettering the people around me, and just all in all having a great year.
I like to hear that, bro. I like to hear that. All right, so next up, who was somebody that you looked up to growing up, like whether it was a mentor, a teacher, a family member, anybody? Who was somebody that you looked up to as you were coming up?
My younger ages, I definitely looked up to my grandpa a lot. He just showed me how to be a man, really. Showed me how to go at people with respect, just do the right thing. And for I would say a celebrity, probably Juice WRLD. I take a lot of inspiration from Juice WRLD.
Okay. So, bro, I'm still trying to understand this. Like I said, you and my boy Jeremy Cooper, the guy that's one of my partners on the Bucket Discussions podcast. How did you become a Clippers fan in Kansas? You had so many different options. You had the Los Angeles Lakers, even though they weren't that good at the time. You had them. You had Miami Heat. You had so many different options. What made you want to be a Los Angeles Clippers fan?
So at first and foremost, I was always a Blake Griffin fan. Even when he was at Oklahoma tearing it up, that's how I became a Blake Griffin fan, because I was a Sooners fan. So once he made it up to the next level and got drafted to the Clippers, he was just tearing it up in the league too. Got injured his first year, but came back the next year, won Rookie of the Year. And big part of the Clippers, Lob City. That's the biggest part. The flashy dunks, lobs, crossovers, passes from CP3, everything. The DeAndre Jordan dunk on Brandon Knight.
That was
crazy. It's just highlight city. It's just, I love the swag they play with. I loved just really everything about it. I think we've just gotten very unlucky. So, but I just like to kind of be different with my NBA team. I didn't really want to become like a Heat fan when LeBron was on there and do all that, you know?
Yeah, I feel that. So, bro, with that being said, how you feeling about how the Clippers are looking right now? We know they got some tough injuries. They're waiting on Kawhi to come back. How you feeling about their chances this year?
So I think our chances really depend on how Paul George is going to deal with this injury, because there's been some reports recently about how he could be out for the remainder of the season if he gets this surgery. But honestly, we've been looking kind of decent. I think Ty Lue is probably one of the most underrated coaches in the league, just
Right.
because I feel like he just knows how to bring a group together. He knows how to get the best out of his group. And that's really showing right now with we were on 4 game stretch where we've come back from 35, 24, and I think 27. Like we're the comeback kids right now, but we just gotta keep it up for the rest of the season. I like our young group of guys. I like Brandon Boston. He's a bucket. He's definitely been showing some flashes, but he's definitely a raw talent. Luke Kennard is gaining confidence. But basically, I think the success of our season is just going to vary on Paul George's injury status, because Kawhi's not coming back to the end of the season. So we just got to fight for that playoff spot. And if we make it to the playoffs, I think we have a very good chance at getting that first chip.
Yeah, bro, y'all definitely battle testing. Y'all got some new pieces. I feel like if y'all can get PG back healthy, I don't know what's going on with his shoulder. I didn't even know he was hurt, but I feel like if he gets back straight, bro, and then y'all get Kawhi at the end of the season, depending on what he's looking like, bro, I feel like y'all can definitely make a run. But like you said, bro, it's really dependent on PG. So I guess we just gonna have to wait and see, man.
Yes, sir.
All
All
right,
right,
man.
man.
So talking about basketball, I know you who back in the day. We used to be in the gym all the time, but now at your current state, bro, you rapping, you doing a whole bunch of other stuff. Do you still got time to get in the gym and hoop, man? Play pickup, just shoot around?
Occasionally, yeah, I like to hoop here and there. I don't hoop competitively anymore. I was thinking about joining a league or whatever, but it's just kind of really if I got the time to do that or not. But I definitely love to still hoop. Hoop is a thing that has had a big impact on my life. I grew up hooping all the time, played for teams, played for schools. So it's been definitely a big part of my life that I can't just completely negate once I hop on to and move on to other things in my life. So I definitely like to hoop here and there. But with the organized basketball, I think I'm probably retired, man.
I feel that. Hey, bro, can you still shoot though? You still got the jumper?
Oh yeah. I still got Hall of Fame winless too. All the Hall of Fame badges.
Yeah, bro. I feel like that jumper don't never leave you, bro. I feel like it can't never leave you.
Nah,
Somebody that can shoot, man.
once you got it, you never lose that.
No, facts. All right, bro. You're also a Denver Broncos fan. So my pops is a Denver Broncos fan. My brother, he just hopped on when they got Peyton Manning, but he's a Broncos fan. So I'm kind of tapped in with the Broncos. Even though I'm a Chiefs fan, bro, I still I want y'all to be good, bro, because it's hard seeing my dad go do that every year, bro. Like they
Man.
make you seem like they got a chance and then they end up losing. They got quarterbacks that are not very good, coaches that are not very good. But now they brought in, it looks like y'all got a semblance of hope, bro. They brought in Packers offensive coordinator Nathaniel Hackett. How you feeling about that move, bro?
I'm feeling great about that move, because one big rumor that I've been hearing, that everybody's been hearing around the league, is A-Rod coming to Denver. And that is a big step in signing trading for Aaron Rodgers during the draft. We do have some draft capital. We got some first round picks. I've heard some 3 first rounders, a second rounder for Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers. And I'm honestly fine with either, because I think in the current state of our team that we have a good defense. Our secondary is locked down. We've been playing a lot of team defense since Vaughn got traded. But I think what we're really missing is that QB. Our line is serviceable. We've got some threats. We got Noah Fant, Cortland Sutton, Tim Patrick, Jerry Jeudy. They're only going to get better. And I just think to complete the puzzle, we just need that QB to do it. And now that we have a great offensive-minded coach, I think we can get stuff done.
Hey, bro, I agree with you, man. I feel like it's low-key plug and play, man. You get that QB position right, and then shit, y'all gonna be a threat, bro. Threat in the AFC,
yes, sir.
threat in the NFL, bro, in general.
It's gonna be scary.
Yes, sir. I like it. All right, bro. So talk to me about how'd you get into rapping? What led you just to hop into the booth? And kind of when did you what time did you start rapping, bro? Because I had no idea you was even spitting like that, bro. So when did you start rapping? What
So
kind of led you to that?
so basically, it's kind of funny. I've just always really loved music. It's just always so. My friend Zai, shout out Zai, young Zai. He makes music as well.
Yeah, yeah.
It was me, him, and Jaheim. He had brought over his recording stuff to actually record with Jaheim, but Jaheim ended up falling asleep. So he was like, "Hey, you wanna hop on something?" So I was like, "Man, you know what? Might as well." So I hopped on it, and then just really fell in love with the process. Really fell in love with just everything about doing it. It's just something I've always loved to do. The day I did it, and just haven't really stopped since. And that was probably it was the summer after junior year. So I've been rapping probably about two and a half, 3 years.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. I didn't even know that story, bro. That's dope. All right, man. So how would you describe like your style and how have you kind of found your voice when you're rapping over these 2.5 years that you've been spitting?
So that's a very big thing, finding your sound, finding your voice. And that's something you really just have to experiment with. You got to, if you're in the studio, you don't always have to try to make something that you think your audience is just gonna love. You got to experiment and get out of your comfort zone and just experiment with certain things. And so I really like to I like to toss it around a little bit. I like to switch it up a little bit. I like to put in some auto tune, some vocals in there. I like to just rap. I like the Detroit beats. I like really anything right now, but I feel like my main sound right now is definitely getting a little vocals in there, put getting on probably like I don't even know what type of beat. I'll really be using really any type of beats. I'll be having my friend, he makes some beats and stuff. So just really I like the auto tune stuff, really just messing around with it.
Yeah, bro. And honestly, just like you kind of said that how it's important, bro. I feel like you really found your voice because like when you first dropped your first couple of songs, it was like it seems like you were kind of experimenting with it. And then now it's just like when you hop on a beat, bro, you confident and you actually rapping, like you actually going hard, bro. So like keep going with
Yeah,
that, bro.
that's
You really doing
I
your thing.
appreciate that. Yeah, that's a big part of it too, being confident. So you don't want to be in there and stuttering or in there or
Facts.
messing up words or stuff like that. So you got to go in there confident.
Facts, bro. So kind of just to talk about that process of you finding your voice, what is the process that you have when it comes to creating a song, bro? Like, is it like a several
So
day process, several week? Like, what's your process?
so what I like to do really is I really like to I get a group I listen to some beats, I listen to a group of beats and I pick out the best ones that I like and I kind of just narrow it down really. And then I've made my preset already for my vocals, so it's really just plug in the presets, throw on the beat, and then you just go in there. But what I like to do really is I like to go in there and freestyle first. So I get all my audio, vocals, and all that set up first. And I like to freestyle over the beat a couple times. And then I like to take some of those flows that I like the best. And then I just really plug in words if I need to. If I like the part where it's already freestyled, I like the words and I like the flow, and then I'll just keep it in there. But just really going in there and being creative. That's the biggest thing, being creative, thinking out the box.
Okay. What kind of have you learned besides, like you said, finding your voice, what you like to do when it comes to creating a song? What have you learned about yourself since you just start rapping? I would say leap of faith, bro, but like you just said, it kind of just happened organically. So what have you learned about yourself in these 2.5 to 3 years about just what it takes for you to make music?
So one thing that I've learned about myself is that you can't you cannot care about what people think. You got to do what you love and you got to do it just because you love it. You can't do it just because you're trying to impress somebody else. You're trying to be something you're not. You got to actually love it. You got to actually want to do it. You want to have something for yourself. And that's really the biggest thing for me. It's like doing things because I love to do it and not because somebody else will want me to do it.
Hey, bro, that's big too. Because just like with the podcasting, bro, like for me, it felt kind of like a leap of faith. Like it goes from just talking about doing it to actually doing it, and then like, damn, what do other people think about me doing this and stuff like that, bro? You just gotta, like Rain said, bro, you just gotta block it out and just, if you love to do it, bro,
Man,
do it.
yes, sir.
Ain't really worry too much about everybody else got to say. All right, bro. So let's jump into one of my favorite songs that you ever created, bro. Clowning You was the first song I ever heard by you, bro. I'm like, damn, this bang. I'm in the car listening to it. I'm like, damn, this shit hard. Just playing in my headphones, just listening to it every day, bro. So is there a backstory behind that song, or did you just kind of just make it?
So I mean, yes and no. I wouldn't say it's completely about the situation I was going through at the time, but relationship problems, you kind of, when you're in the studio, you kind of rap about what's on your mind. So I mean, yeah, I was going through some relationship problems at the time. Did have an ex that I broke up with, but it was kind of like half and half. But yeah, I would say it had a little backstory to it.
Guess I was just a clown of you, bro. Clown of you. That's a banger though. That's one of my favorite songs, bro.
I
Hey,
appreciate that,
we
bro.
got a music video coming to that soon, bro. I'll be in it, man. Don't even trip.
Yes, sir.
All right, bro. So kind of talk to me about you being able to perform in front of live crowds. This is also during the pandemic, bro. So kind of talk to me about that experience and what it was like, bro, just to go on the stage, rock out, man. I think you had a few of your friends with you too, bro. A few of your boys. I don't know if they rapping too or not. You can let me know about that. But what was that
Yes,
like?
sir. So honestly, performing on stage in front of people that are genuinely, that that they're there to hear your music, something that you created, is the best feeling in the world. Even better than recording the music. Like, you just get a rush. And honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I do have some social anxiety, but when you get on that stage, like, I feel like all that just goes out the window, and you just doing your thing. You getting into your own music. It's just really the greatest thing in the world to see that other people are enjoying something that you created.
Yeah, bro. Next time, I think my brother went to one, but next time I'm definitely gonna have to lock in with you, bro, and just experience that. Cause about this, bro, because just me going to concerts and being just in the audience, I can talk to you about that energy. But for the person that's actually on the stage performing and having everybody going crazy, everybody singing your lyrics with you, like I just wanted to know what that felt like. Cause I know the energy in the audience is crazy, but on that stage, it must feel like you on the moon or something like that, bro. Like
Man,
crazy.
it's really an unbelievable feeling, man. I won't lie.
All right, bro. Talk to me about, is there any other artists in the city that people are sleeping on? They're not paying enough attention to? Let us know.
Man, I could go on for days about this, but so I got three specific ones that I make music with a lot of the time. So Nick Burgess is one of them. He he's kind of already known on Spotify. He's got a little buzz. He knows he really knows what he's doing. If you looking at an underground artist that really has a plan for the future, plan for all this music stuff, it's him. I think he's got a song where has 126,000 plays on Spotify. So he's getting his name out there slowly but surely. But that's one of them. Jay North, that's my guy. He's
I tapped in with him.
really talented,
Yeah.
really talented. One of the most talented people in the city. And another one, Zacchaeus, Young Zai, producer slash rapper. His mixing is top notch, along with Nick's. And really, it's just music that you don't hear from other people. They make their own music. They got their own sound. They're not copying anybody. They're not jagging nobody's shit. They're really on their own wave, and that's really what I love about it. And that's really cool. But one person that I would like to shout out that I've reached out to a couple times, just being like, hey man, like, this is really good. Like, but I don't really talk to like that, is Tasky for sure. he knows what he's doing for sure. I'm not gonna lie. He's got something crazy going on, and I really mess with that whole label along with
Also, world.
Chris. Yep. Chris is yep. He's definitely tough.
Hey, bro, I'm glad you brought that up, bro. Like, their whole little crew is tough, bro. Like, that's dope to see somebody actually trying to come up and as a group, bro. It's not no competition. Like, everybody pushing everybody better. Like you said, Chris Brizzle, that's my guy. Tasky, very talented. That got Motto on there too. I don't know if you listen to him, but I love his
music, I've heard some stuff from him.
Love his music.
I really love what they're doing. Like, and it's kind of hard to find people that are gonna genuinely show love in the city that you come up from, because a lot of people, you see other people making music, they might fuck with it, but they're not gonna acknowledge it because they want that shine. They're gonna do that. But if I like music, if I like what you're doing, like I'm gonna give my due.
Yeah, bro. That's what I kind of that's one of the motivations for me starting this podcast, bro. Cause it's like, I'm not saying everybody in the city's bad, bro. Everybody's hating, but it's just kind of like, I feel like it's big enough, bro. There's enough shine out here for everybody, bro. There's enough money. There's enough everything for everybody to shine, everybody to eat.
Man.
Like, you don't gotta knock nobody down, bro. If you don't like that music, just keep it pushing, bro. You don't gotta say nothing. But like you said, bro, that's big. Like, actually liking somebody's music but not acknowledging it, because it's just like, I don't want him to get more shine than me. Me, I'm not a rapper, bro, so I really don't care. If your music hot, bro, I'm gonna shout you out. That's the type of guy I am. But like you, bro, a lot of other rappers in Topeka I really mess with, bro, because this is what I told somebody else that I had on here that actually make music. I told him, like, bro, if you from the city or somebody that I know, bro, I'm gonna post you. You drop one song, I'm gonna post it, and then I'm never ever gonna post that shit again if I don't like your music. But if I post it multiple times, I really rock with you, bro. So I'm glad you said that. We got a lot of talented artists in the city, bro, and it's like, I don't think they get enough respect and enough shine, bro. So I'm glad you.
Yeah, certainly. Yeah, man, it's really, rappers in Topeka, they just need that bigger push. That's really it. They just need that acknowledgement for the rest of the world, to see it. They need that, that boost.
It's kind of like how everybody wants to be like the rappers in Chicago. They want to be like the rappers in Detroit, the rappers in LA. But it's like, bro, if everybody supported everybody, I feel like we can make like a big wave, bro. I'm a big type of, like, everybody want to be like, oh damn, Topeka or the Midwest got its own unique sound, bro. So I feel like everybody got to start kind of supporting everybody, and we'll be straight.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, bro. All right, man. Last but not least, who is your top 3 rappers that you like to listen to right now, or just top 3 rappers in the game?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna go with a sleeper at first. Nobody's really. I don't think.
You don't have to be in any order, bro. You can just drop your top 3.
As of recently, I've really been messing with Seddy Hendrix. I don't know if you know who that is, but
I'm out to tap.
He's got a great voice. He knows what he's doing, and he's just a great artist overall. But I would say another one, definitely my guy G Herbo. Always got to show love right there.
Yes,
one of the best in the game. And I think, me personally, I think the best in the game right now is probably Lil Baby. He's just been going crazy. I don't think he's dropped a weak verse since 2017, maybe. I don't know. He's been going crazy. He's been on a tantrum, really. I don't think really anybody expected to see him go where he has gone.
No, real talk, bro, because it seemed like that Yes Indeed with Drake dropped, and like nobody knew who Lil Baby was, and it's like after that he just been building on that, going crazy. He one of the best in the game right now, bro. Can't deny that.
Yes, sir. Man.
All right, man. You done dropped a lot of jewels, a lot of knowledge, bro, without even realizing on this episode. Just kind of talking about what it's like to be an artist, and just as a person, bro, just kind of pushing yourself outside your comfort zone and getting out there, man, and promoting your stuff. What would you tell somebody in the city right now that's on the fence, and just whether that's they're nervous about what people's going to think about them, or just they don't think they're good enough, or I don't know, bro, just say the person that actually loves doing music, but they're afraid or anything. What piece of information would you give them to kind of give them that final push?
My advice would be to just do it. It kind of sounds cliche. That's what a lot of people are going to tell you, but it's true. You really, you can't go into something that if you really love to do something, then you're going to do it because you love it, not because of what other people think or of where it's going to take you. I don't even who knows if anybody is going to blow up off this music stuff, you know what I mean? But you got to just continue it because there's beauty in the grind, there's beauty in the struggle. You just got to do it because you love it. You can't really, it's easier said than done to really block out all the outside noise of what people think about you and all the opinions that you don't think are true. But you just gotta keep going, keep focusing on yourself, keep focusing on your craft, and just be the best you and do the best you can at what you do.
Honestly, bro, like I feel like that should be the main focus of just doing what you love, bro. Because I feel like the moment that you shift your mind to like, I gotta make it out, I gotta make it out. Now that works for a lot of people, bro. But like, I think like if you're trying to actually go somewhere with this or you just love it, bro, I think people are gonna naturally just kind of take a look like, damn, what's he doing over there? Like his music.
Yeah.
So I feel like you gotta have authentic, real like feelings toward what you're doing, bro. It can't just be like, oh, I gotta get rich real quick. I gotta get rich. I gotta get rich. It can't be that, bro. You gotta actually love what you're doing.
Because you're not gonna get rich overnight. And
another
thing is, never settle. You can't ever settle because with whatever you do, you can always get better at it. You're not always gonna. All these rappers, when they first started making music, you can go back and hear like I think I seen this clip of Gunna making a song for his high school, and it was like completely different than how he sounds now. And it's just like, dang, like he really went from this to one of the hardest artists in the world. Like, so you can always get better at whatever you choose to do.
Yeah, bro. And for me, I think it's more like me, I fall in love with the process more than like I feel like a lot of people fall in love with the end result. Like they see Gunna right now, he got the hottest music out, he got jewelry, he got a lot of money. But I feel like you have to actually enjoy the process because you can't just, like you said, overnight, bro. You're not gonna post one song on SoundCloud, go to sleep, wake up, and be famous, bro. That's not how it works.
Yeah.
You gotta actually love what you're doing, bro. Put work in and keep getting better. And even if you never blow up, you never get rich, and people don't never ever hear your music, bro. It is what it is. I mean, if that's what you love to do, then you're gonna do it regardless. Don't nobody gotta tell you, no nobody gotta push you.
As long as you know you did it and you tried, that's really all you can expect from yourself.
Yeah, bro, because I feel like a lot of rappers, like you said, bro, Gunna made that song for his high school. If you look at any rapper, bro, you can go back 10, 15 years and they've been making music. They weren't rich. They weren't famous. They were just making it because they loved it. They were actually talking about what they were going through. It was an outlet, stuff like that. It wasn't just, I'm trying to get rich. Now I feel like we do see that nowadays, bro. There's some rappers, they post one song, they blow up, but then they fade away. They get a lot of money. They fade away. They're broke. Nobody knows who they are ever again. So I feel like that's not sustainable. You got to build it up organically.
Yes, sir. Got to start somewhere.
So yeah, that's kind of how it feels, bro. So I'm proud of you for taking that leap, bro. Getting out your comfort zone, hopping in the booth, and just growing as a person, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. Keep doing your thing, man.
Man, same goes to you, bro. I fuck with both the podcasts. It's going up, man.
Hey, bro, we definitely gonna get you on bucket discussions because we need somebody else to back up my guy Coop, man, on the Clippers. And we just need your expertise, bro, because you're real knowledgeable. You know what you're talking about, bro. So we need you on there.
I appreciate that for real, bro. And I'm definitely excited to be on that.
Yes, sir. Hey, this episode's a wrap, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. We out.
Yes, sir.
Yo. What it is with your name, man. You have reached the end of this podcast, the Life is Your Professor podcast, featuring Jacob Rainez, a.k.a. Rainez. Bro, thank you for coming on the podcast. I really appreciated it. I really enjoyed our conversation / discussion. And I know we talked a lot about bro being an artist and making music, but I feel like it's much bigger than that. As you can see, after watching this episode, it's more about the person behind it. My boy Jacob, he's a real genuine guy. He always shows support. He always shows love. And my main takeaway from what he said throughout this episode was that he kept going back to the point that you have to love what you do, and you can't really concern yourself with outside influences, expectations, people's opinions, because people are always going to have negative stuff to say. But at the end of the day, as long as you love what you're doing, that's the most important part. Because if you don't love it, then why are you doing it, man? So it's been another episode. It's been another week. Thank you for tuning in. Life is Your Professor podcast. Until next time, we out.